This here is the home of our third Pizza location. Currently it's at a shell level, so this is actually my favorite part of the construction period because you get to see kind of a blank canvas. And now in the next couple weeks, what you'll see is a lot of construction happening, and hopefully we'll be done in about 3 weeks, which is pretty crazy when you're looking around this room. It's also going to be one of our more important locations because the Avalon Mall is so busy. And with the Avalon Mall being so busy, it's really good for branding because a lot of people will see what Pizza is and what we do on a daily basis. So this is a lot of fun.
Yeah, you don't need it. No.
So the fifth ticket needs it, so that's...
Oh, there you go.
You can take that if you wish.
Fuck it.
Just take it.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, we gotta get. Are you still going with 2 ovens here?
No, just, there's not enough electricity, is there? So.
Well, you can. I'm sure you can get it, but it don't work too. Well, you need another panel just like that one, right?
Yeah, I'm not paying that.
No, well, they won't pay for it. You checked, right?
Yeah.
They're not gonna pay for it, right?
So you got to buy this press so that you get these dough balls, and you get this press is like this big. It's meant for like 24-inch size pizzas. Yeah. So I got to find somewhere on the counter for that. Like,
yeah, that's gonna be good. Especially at the village.
Yeah, village that doesn't have a chance.
Can you make them like do it all out there and then just bring them around in different places?
Well, part of the optics of it is that you see.
Being made.
Yeah.
No, you don't like that.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, so that's not fun.
I mean, you could, but I don't know.
Well, we're on this nice aircraft that I like to fly on whenever I go fishing, so that I can fly direct across Newfoundland and across the Gulf. And I can take off here and I'm landed on the other side in Quebec in 45 minutes. We're going salmon fishing at a river. It's a private river. It's called Lagroma-Catana. And I have a salmon fishing camp over there for guests who want to come and salmon fish. But right now there's nobody at the camp, so I'm going with my son. And also it's a work trip as well because we collect seaweed. And sometimes we can get seaweed over there in Labrador Current. That's quite rare. One that we're using for breast cancer, some of it comes from over there and some of it also from the west coast of Newfoundland because it grows in the Labrador Current. We need Labrador Current. There's many different species of seaweed. Newfoundland has over 200, I think. And some of them are quite rare, some are common, but we've been looking at some of the rare ones. Good properties in them because they have to have good properties to be able to survive in the cold Labrador Current. I'd like to be able to go more than once a year, and hopefully in the future I will, but right now I can only take time off. The camp has got a kitchen staff, it's got guides. I don't do anything. I only carry my fishing rod. I don't even carry my fish. Well, we fly into Chevry. It's a small airport, not too far from there. It's a 20-minute helicopter ride when I get there, and I go on the medical helicopter when I arrive. That's always waiting for me.
So in 2009, I had a dream to do a skin fitness box, and in that box would have a treatment for the body for cellulite, which is a very stubborn fat problem for a lot of women, including me. As much as you're out in the ocean, it still happens. But cold, salty water is great for cellulite, and so is this kit because it has seaweed in it. So we basically, Dina Riggs and I designed this, and we had someone else actually help us with the dimensions and stuff. I can't remember the name of the designer. And we had Carolyn Chaplin, who's a local lady here, has had a lot of success in marketing all over Canada and the States actually, who got into bodybuilding and I guess contests. So she did this photo shoot with us. Cara Strake actually took the pictures, who was a friend of Megan Lee's. She got him involved. And we actually had pictures of Megan too. But the box we did with Carolyn because we felt that we could sell something to people that was really going to help them. The body soaks are really good because they actually help gently exfoliate your skin. And then you've got the actual bath salts. Even though it says Bikini Babe, this one is really great. It prepares your skin for your body lotions. All of our cleansers, they're great after working out because they actually help your skin. They bring your skin back to maximum hydration. I find that a lot of people that work out like super heavy, their skin is always dehydrated. So by trying to infuse their skin with extra moisture, their skin is not going to look older. Because it's great to have a really lovely bum, but it's also great as a woman to have a great face, and a guy as well. And this lady who I knew years ago, she said, "Lisa, you have to choose between your face and your ass." I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "Well, as you get older, you have to have a little bit of weight on." She said, "Because your face, you need it." So I don't really obsess about body size and shape and weight anymore, but I like to feel healthy. And she was absolutely right, But what I've noticed is, when you super hydrate your skin, it makes you look better instantly, and it also makes you feel great after working out.
In the taxi industry, competition has always been fierce. I can remember my dad, it's been in my living room for the last 28 years. He's had the company here 29 years. So I can remember all his legal battles, all his competition battles, and it was always trying to be one step ahead of the competition. And for a while, it seemed like I was never going to get ahead, and I was always going to be playing catch up. But as plans develop and you start creating content, you realize that people are really going to need to catch up to you. And when we're able to actually show off some of this product we've been developing, it's going to be really a one-of-a-kind thing in the taxi industry. I mean, no one's doing it right now, I know that for sure. And going forward, I mean, people are going to want to do what I'm doing. So it's easy to get distracted by competition and do something in the heat of the moment that you normally wouldn't do, and that's not part of your plan just because one of your competitors did something, detrimental or otherwise to your business. But you really just got to stick to the long-term plan, because that's what's going to work. I mean, it's a vision for a reason, and just wait your time.
Hi, my name is Lucia Forlanero. I moved from Brazil to Newfoundland with my husband Gustavo Forlanero in August 2015. I joined the Connector program to get to know my business community a little bit better and to increase my professional network. Because of the program, I was able to get to know some top professionals in town. As well, I was referred to a position at Scotiabank as a small business advisor. I've been working with them for over a year now. To learn more, visit connectornl.ca.
This portion of Entrepreneur Nailed has been brought to you by Hickey's Timber Mart, Big Red Electric, and Dream Kitchens.
Hickey's Timber Mart for all your home construction and renovation projects, offering fast next-day delivery and Air Miles Reward Miles too. Hickey's Timber Mart, Harbor Main, CBS, and Torbay Road.
Hi, I'm Melissa Humphreys with Home International Newfoundland. We are an international recruitment company that recruits international students from all over the world. We place them in the Newfoundland and Labrador English School District, and we look for great homestay families. The YMCA helped me through writing a business plan. They helped me through advertising, through getting funding, and honestly, I wouldn't be where I am today without them.
We've been working with a marketing company, a local marketing company, DC Design House, to develop a communications plan for not only the garage here, but Jiffy, just for a little bit of rebranding and updating. We've been a bit dormant in the marketing era for the last, say, 8, 9 years. My dad had his passion project in Buren, as you guys know. So I'm just really kicking off what should have been done all along.
Here's the deal. We know that we did a campaign for Empire West. It was successful, but we were only able to track the effectiveness of it because there's no website yet for Empire West. No digital footprint. You know what I'm saying? Mm. Critical for companies to have one. It's where recommendations are easily put and where trust comes from hardcore. Bottom line, back to Jiffy, we know there was a website created. We know it's out of date technology-wise. It's not even to the level that we want it to be.
I sold it to this couple because I'm done with the restaurant business. So they're from BC. They were living in Bonavista, but they were looking for a new project, I guess, and I came across Panizza somehow. I'm not sure exactly how. And then this made sense to them because Avalon Mall is a little bit more predictable. You got constant traffic, so it's not a bad business move for them.
David is helping us open today. Making sure he's training and making sure we're all in line.
Which is hard to do when there's no internet.
No, not working.
No, that's okay. One bag, well, whatever this bag is, just do it up.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You want to keep your knife on the board and then just push it along and make sure you don't use your fingers. You can use your knuckles if you want, or you feel safer doing.
Yeah, we got the best trainer you can get. We just need to get up and running so we can actually start selling some pizza. That's what we need. And Mike and I are massive pizza lovers. I could live off of pizza. I'd never get sick of it. So, which is probably a bad thing actually that we are working here. But I'm excited.
It's all about the people, really. I mean, you need good people working for you. You need to work hard at it. You need to be here a lot because if you're not going to know what's going on. Even me and my pizza at the Village Mall, I had people stealing from me. Caught it pretty quickly because I was there. Yeah, it's all about the people working for you, and you're not going to know them unless you're here. So, luckily there's 2 of them, but I mean, once she has her baby, it's going to be a lot on Mike, so that's going to be a lot of pressure for them. But they seem like they can handle it, and they're a pretty good couple. So, I think they're going to do well here. I mean, I've been here a couple days. Actually, I've been here about a week with them, I'd say, and I'm just watching the food court, and pretty much every restaurant here is busy all the time. So, I mean, unless the product's not there, there's no reason why they can't succeed.
Having a Newfoundland and Labrador skincare product line is phenomenal. Lisa infuses lip glosses with Labrador tea. I mean, it's phenomenal. Natural products, berries, fragrances that are non-offensive to skin. It's fantastic. A little piece of Newfoundland and Labrador right here.
And you'll get 25 to 35 people, right?
Yeah.
That's just the way it is. And a Sunday, it's family day, right?
And even if it was a nice warm day, people could be going for a drive.
Yes, you don't know, right? I mean, the people that are important to me are here.
Lisa wanted to have a product launch, and so the first thing we had to do, of course, was to come out and meet with Lisa and actually look at the product, sample the product, talk about the packaging, what it was going to look like. As a matter of fact, the A on her bottle was my idea. I said, Lisa, you need to have something that shows your brand, so why not take the A from the font in Indigena and use the capital A on your bottle so that you're keeping with the brand. So she decided to do that. And the bottle looks absolutely gorgeous, and as a matter of fact, the sales have started already, and I think this is a product that's going to really take off for Lisa.
It's taken us 3 years to finish our research, but our research with our proof of concept is now completed with this product.
Okay, great.
So it took me a lot longer to get done, but the fact that she's here, and that's really good. I gotta say, I'm really happy.
A is this perfume that is made with absolute all-natural, mostly rose scents and fragrances, and I haven't had a reaction. It's a beautiful smell, it's very inviting, it's very natural, and that's what I love about it. It's like a beautiful scent that's not going to bowl you over and insult the rest of the people in the room when you walk in. Lisa is attention to detail, she is extremely creative, and she has a very, very powerful stand for people's health and well-being, and that comes through in her products. So it's amazing.
Today is the culmination of 8 years of research. We just finished a proof of concept with Innovata NL, which ordinarily was called Research and Development Corporation. So we have learned how to use and prepare botanicals from Newfoundland and Labrador to provide antioxidant benefits that help with aging, or I'd like to call it age prevention, that help with sensitivities, like 70% of Newfoundlanders have that red skin, right? And that help with acne and problematic skin.
I first met Lisa Walsh at an Extraordinary Women's event. She struck me right away as being an extraordinary entrepreneur. She's open, she's genuine, and she's organic.
Every day to me is like a gift, right? So that's why I started this company. And
It's really powerful when you take your life in your own hands and you can make a difference, right? And I feel that I can make a big difference in other people's lives too.
She's a leader, and I'm so glad she's from here, as are the products. True Newfoundland style, berries, oils, from the sea, from the earth. This is the kind of entrepreneurship we need moving forward. It's real, it's genuine, it's authentic.
Today went really good. It was very exciting getting ready for it. We had some great press interviews prior to the actual event. The press release is going out now saying exactly what we've developed to the press again. I really feel that the public are really getting what we're doing, and people are trusting me and our ability as a company to provide an extraordinary product. And it's just great to have so many fun people around and people that really care and enjoy what we're doing. It's awesome. Thank you. Okay. Oh my God, I'm so hot.
Hi, my name is Crystal Hobbs, and my company is Reflective Marketing. We're a social media agency that helps small and medium-sized businesses get known and grow. What I love most about Futurepreneur is that besides the financing and mentoring, I got a whole lot of other opportunities that I didn't anticipate. From networking to going to conferences to making connections and getting referrals, Futurepreneur provided so much for me to grow my business. If you're a female entrepreneur looking for financing and mentoring help, I highly suggest you talk to Futurepreneur.
This portion of Entrepreneur Nell has been brought to you by Hot Tub Pros, Canadian Energy, and Home Shield Insulation.
Hey, this is Dave from Hot Tub Pros. Welcome to our brand new location, 835 Topsail Road, Mount Pearl. Hot Tub Pros, your exclusive dealer for beachcomber hot tubs and Spa Marvel, the revolutionary all-natural hot tub water treatment. We're excited and are celebrating our new location with an amazing sale event. Ask us about our 6 months, 0 deposit, 0 interest, and 0 payment event. Up to $5,300 in savings. Hot Tub Pros, 835 Topsail Road, Mount Pearl.
Hi, I'm Dwayne from DNA Contracting. We do everything from your foundation to the last nail in your trim and everything in between. From turnkey homes to additions to complete kitchen renovations, stonework, and much more. We're not happy until you're happy. Please call us for your quote today.
This message has been brought to you by Rigid Power Tools. Powerful, durable, professional. Entrepreneur Nell would like to congratulate Massage Ninja on their new business endeavors. Look out for Massage Ninja, mobile massage unit in your neighborhood.
No, it's never been a man's world, or I've always been in a man's world. And I've always been on my own. I've always been an entrepreneur. When I went to school in Montreal, and I was on my own. I put myself through school. I was always in a man's world. I did physics, so it was always male. And then I went into oceanography, so it was no change. I was much more comfortable, actually, in an all-man's world than I'm in a female world. It's only the last few years I've joined some networks of females. Before that, I didn't know anyone. Well, I mean, some networks that are very good, and the best one is the Women's President Organization, because that's made up of all women presidents, and it's all people with the same types of problems running a business. And it seems like it doesn't matter what the business is, the problems are always the same. So the idea is everybody gives it an encouragement and helps solve their problems from their experience that they've had. Well, I think, number one, I'm very independent. And I guess I like to do numerous different things. For instance, I like to go salmon fishing. And I like berry picking. Those are my two favorite things I like to do.
We've been working with a local company, Skyhawk Telematics. We're looking at getting a digital footprint for the taxi industry, trying to use technology to my advantage. Right now, the first step of that was, debit machines in the cars, which was lacking, but it was one of the first things that I did coming in, because it was just, to turn down business because you don't have debit in 2017 was, to me, unacceptable. So late 2016, I had to put in within the first month of me taking over the business. So we finally found, we were working with a marketing company, and they put us in touch with Skyhawk Telematics. And when I had to sit down with Mark Gillingham, the VP up at Skyhawk, he showed me a few things, and my jaw almost hit the floor, and I couldn't believe my luck. A local company offering a GPS solution for one of my problems, which was, keeping the public safe, being transparent, and, was it your car in the area of such and such a place? Do they have any information? Did they see anything? Stuff like that. He showed me his fleet management system, and I started, daydreaming instantly about how I could tailor this towards my company.
What we're going to be able to do is work with the guys to be able to tell you how it integrates with our solution.
Okay.
Even when we built our last app a while ago, that was the approach we took. Actually having skill sets to be able to do all iOS development and Android development and make sure all that works, we outsource a lot of that. So we did the same approach for our own app. We framed it up, we built the requirements document on what we wanted it to do, and then when it came to a lot of the graphical features, we gave it to DC, and then we outsourced to another group, that we use to build our iOS version of the app. So that's probably the same approach that we'll take here. We'll get all the requirements down, but one step at a time first. Let's figure out what you want to do, why you want to do it.
So what's life without a little enthusiasm, am I right? People ask us, where do you guys get all your energy? Others tune into our channels and say, you guys look like you're having a blast. And that's a yes. A team around us with some chutzpah, some energy, and some drive, that's what we're after. And when we get to work with you, what you get is an extension of your team who thinks the thoughts, plans the things, and creates success, and has a little fun along the way. And how could we not? Enthusiasm brings us together and keeps us looking forward. And why? Well, to help our clients, our team, and our community to grow. And for us, that's what it means to brand better.
This portion of Entrepreneur Nell has been brought to you by Freshie, Cooper's Heating Solutions, and Bins on Demand.
Networking is essential to any business, but many entrepreneurs find it intimidating. The key is to be prepared. Set a goal before you attend a networking event. How many connections will you make? Bring a buddy with you. It might help with your comfort level, but don't use them as an excuse not to network. Practice that pitch, bring your business cards, and have a follow-up plan. The more prepared you are, the more comfortable and confident you will be. Enlo hosts networking events on a regular basis. Check out our website at www.enlo.org.
President for 2018, upcoming, David Primmer. Round of applause.
Today's the last day, me stepping down as president of the Business Association. We have David Primmer, who's stepping in as president, owner of the Fifth Ticket. So excited for him to be on board to take on the Business Association Newfoundland Labrador.
Hi everybody. I'm excited to start off the new year with this wonderful group. I got big shoes to fill from Christina. She did a great job the last 2 years. My mandate this year, as any good president would do, I think we need to build the wall. Keep all the businesses out. But really, I'm gonna sit down the next couple of weeks with Christina and try to figure out what issues I need to deal with and see what we can do to make this group stronger, and hope we have a good year.
Yeah. Production support of this program has been brought to you by Concrete Products.